don't actually have a title for it, but it was actually written because I read, you probably all have read about that shooting in Connecticut, and I thought, oh, okay, I was in a train, and I had nothing to do. I left my book at home. I normally read on my way to work, so I decided to write something about it. So I have no title to it, and I think I was listening to Bob Dylan at the time, so it's a weird rhythm that comes with it. Okay, it goes like this. On the 16th of December, I heard the news about Connecticut. About 28 people gunned down in cold blood. A heap of flesh, including 20 school children, at the mercy of a madman who used his own right to bear arms in the school to evoke all the horror, the shouting and shooting and waving his rifle. He put bullets through small little children, who laid on the floor all bloodied and dismembered, steeped in the blood of their own country's constitution, of freedom that reigns in the gun one must carry, to protect his right to execute toddlers and parents. And I sit in the train looking at a child barely 3, in the bosom of his mother who cradles him softly. Wrapped in white linen, looking up at the sky, I cry, for his cold comfort is the same coolness as 20 dead children gunned in Connecticut, because of the country's inability to protect them. And the child slumbers in the clammy air, the same temperature that's felt in the morgue, filled with bodies littered with Walmart rounds, from guns as cheap as bottles of rum. So that's my third piece. Yeah, for those who are in Epiphany, they probably all know I'm obsessed with Bob Dylan. Half my voice are all got some weird, crazy-ass rhythm that sounds really terrible. Yeah, but it's Bob Dylan, right? Crazy-ass, weird rhythms. Okay, the last one is a very old poem. Actually, I think I did this at Singapore Writers Fest 2 years ago. Somebody asked me to write about what I thought about Singapore and the history of Singapore. And so I wrote this short poem called Transfusion. So here it goes. Waters, murky and black, silt-filled, salty covered with brine and gunk and spit, ebbs back and forth into the open harbour, accepting the stink and the soreness, pounding at the temple while half-naked children jump into the unknown in search of treasures. A Coca-Cola glass bottle, loose change, the reflection of a full soul staring back and playing chase with a doppelganger, the sweet smell of toasted belacan and urine, the Dobie washing out the stains, orang laut, sprawled in the heat of it all, accepting, giving, receiving, churning, the tossing of sacks of rice on a wooden barge and watching grains fall out of lobangs. There was enough for everyone. Everyone wrote poetry and stories and shared it with everyone else. Then the warehouses came. Gunpowder, then rubber, then heaps of money. The Tower of Babel was built again, rose from the ground to hear every language. The dollar to the pound to the yen to the yuan to the plastic gods to the neon blitz and 24-hour casinos. And the shuffle of notes between fingers becomes the most common sound. The people are missing. The orang laut, the chatties, the babas, the aquas, the poets, the artists. Left starved, soaked in sweat, pandering like dancing bears to keep people interested in them. Gone like the ebb and flow. Damned like the dam. The dollar moves faster than the tides into the keys. Faster, faster it goes. Where it stops, no one knows.